So I am very, very, very excited to open up our first Azure Standard order. This is technically for the month of November, but because I think the holidays had something to do with it, it's actually now beginning of December that we're getting this order. But, okay, so we got a couple of things. I guess we can count the total once we actually unload all of this. But it costs about $150 or so. I can figure out the exact amount at some point. But one of those things that's not in the box is our Corzan wheat. Earlier last month, we actually experimented with a handful of different ancient grains, and we tried spelt, kamut, which is Corzan, but the organic brand name version, and einkorn. And we both liked kamut the most, so that's why we decided to buy it in bulk this time. So that's what this is. And everything else fit in this little tiny box. Oh man, I don't know how to work your knife. Do I just pull?
Mm-hmm.
I need help.
You do if you want to move it anywhere.
How'd you do that?
You just flip it open. Or
You do
can
that
pull it
so
open.
much more seamlessly. It looks like it's like, I don't know, whatever. I'm real coordinated in this. And I've been told that these boxes have nothing to do with what's actually inside them, because I don't think we ordered crispy delivery fries, did we?
No, we did.
Okay, pick your knife back. Alright, so first things first, I guess I will pull out these dried blueberries. This was, I don't want to say the only splurge purchase. Splurge isn't even the right word. This is the one.
Impulse.
Huh?
Impulse.
Yes, impulse. This is the only impulse buy that we had. But I've been wanting to make scones, blueberry scones, or blueberry muffins, and I've been told that using dried blueberries is a lot less finicky than using fresh. And then I don't have to time this as much with just whenever I'm feeling like making dried blueberries, and maybe even packing this for lunch, a lunch snack. But that's only impulse purchase. Everything else is stuff that we use on a pretty frequent basis. So we do use honey on a very frequent basis, but
That was a big
we are
jar of
new.
honey. I didn't realize it was that big.
Well, I mean, I told you we were getting honey. I didn't necessarily specify the amount.
That's true.
But I wanted to try raw honey because I've never tried raw honey before. And I've also been told about its great medicinal properties with putting, I think it was garlic in it. And I forget which. Do you remember what that's good for? The garlic fermented honey, or honey fermented garlic? Honey fermented.
Yeah.
It's good for something flu type season, so we wanted to maybe have that on hand. I should probably know it considering I purchased this for that, but clearly I didn't. I have been in love with dates recently.
Obsessed with.
Yes, obsessed. That's a very good term. However, we've gotten I don't know how to pronounce the type of dates that we get. It's the one that starts with an M. What is it? Whatever those are. But I wanted to try these other type of dates, which I'm gonna make a fool of myself for trying to pronounce, so you can just see that, or I might put it on the screen. But I wanted to try this version, to see if I liked it better, and we'll go from there. Then, Justin and I have also been a fan of making our own peanut butter. So we wanted to give these raw Spanish peanuts a try.
Those are Spanish peanuts?
Yeah, these are Spanish peanuts. Even though we realized we didn't really like the Spanish peanut version of stuff, but we purchased these before we tried. It's a long story. We have to try to figure out what peanuts we like the best in our homemade peanut butter. We don't remember what we tried the first time, and that was actually really good. And then we tried Spanish peanuts, and it wasn't as good. But we bought this under the assumption that we were gonna like the Spanish peanut butter. So maybe these are better, and we just got real bad other peanuts. But to be determined. That's what we got this for, though. All right, and then we have been trying to find a good organic ketchup. We've also been trying to find a good all clean version of barbecue sauce, which I felt like Azure Standard did not have. But we actually, on the way home from church today, we stopped at our grocery store and we started looking at all of the barbecue sauce options, and we found a good clean one, and that it remains to be determined whether or not we like it. But we at least found something because we weren't able to find it on Azure Standard. But we got this organic ketchup. Then we go through a handful of sour cream. So we got some Nancy's probiotic sour cream. It's also organic. Most of the things we bought today were, I think all of the things we got today were organic. And then we have pretty much cheese and butter left. Okay, so first I guess I'll start with the butter and then I'll go to the other stuff. So we've been trying to find a brand of butter that we like, and this is organic.
That's not a fortune.
Huh? That's not a fortune that we like, and so we're gonna try this. I forget exactly how much this costs. I might put up the price of each of these items. We'll see. And then the rest is cheese. So we got this organic pasture raised and grazed medium cheddar cheese, which we actually plan on having on our burgers today. So I will be able to report on how we like this before we purchase our next order, if we do one for next month. Still have to figure out the delivery date and if it's gonna cause issues with being away for the holidays, but we'll try this today. And then these were on sale, that's why I think I got so many of them, but we got 3 white cheddar, raw milk, grass-fed,
That's raw
organic. Yeah. Excited? Kinda?
Yeah.
Nervous?
No.
You seem nervous. Okay, so we're excited to try this. I use white cheddar in my sourdough cheddar biscuits a lot. I like the white cheddar in it more than just normal cheddar, but I do a mixture of the two. And then Justin also makes breakfast sandwiches in the morning quite frequently, and we change out the types of cheeses that we use, but this is not an uncommon one that we use for our breakfast sandwiches. And then last but not least is my favorite cheese of all time. And I'm really excited to try this. And it's smoked Gouda, but this one's organic, grass-fed, regenerative, organic certified. I have no idea what that actually means, or how important that certification is, but I'm really excited to try this Gouda cheese because I can eat this just as is or put it in a plethora of different things that we eat. So that is all that we got. Cost, like I said, about $150, and we're excited to see how we like all of this stuff. I cannot comment on the process for picking all of this stuff up all that well because my wonderful mother-in-law helped with getting all of this stuff today because it happened to be when we were in church. But she said the process was relatively smooth, and I can personally report on that hopefully next time we do an order. But thanks for watching.